All right, when it comes to lighting, there's a basic way that we set up lights. It's called three-point lighting. In three-point lighting, there are three sources of light: the key light, the fill, and the backlight. Each one of these lights plays an important role in how we light our subjects. And once we understand how this setup works, we can use it to effectively light each shot in our films. So let's start with the key light. The key light is the primary or main source of light that's lighting your subject. The key light can come from any source. It can be a studio light, a lamp, the sun coming through a window, maybe even the light coming from a screen. The important thing to remember is that this light is your main source of light. Sometimes the key light can create some pretty intense shadows. Remember to pay attention to those shadows. Depending on the story you're trying to tell, you might want harsh shadows to help make things look more dramatic or scary, mysterious or intense. But if you don't, then you can make the key light less harsh by softening it up with diffusion. To diffuse the light, you simply put some material in front of the key light. It could be something like this. It could be a shower curtain or even a light fabric. Anything to spread out that light so it's less direct and more soft. Now, here's a cool tip to help make your videos feel more cinematic, and that is to shoot on the shadow side. This is referred to as far side key or reverse key lighting. As you watch more movies and TV shows, you'll start noticing that the shadow side of a character is often toward the camera, while the side that's lit up is away from the camera. Basically, all you have to do to achieve this cinematic look is to place the camera on the opposite side of the key light, kind of like this. So let's review. The key light is the primary or main source of light. It can come from any source. It can be the sun, a fire, the light in your bedroom, or the computer screen, and even a fancy studio light. Key lights often create harsh shadows. In some instances, you might want those harsh shadows, but if not, soften them up by using some sort of diffusion. Finally, to create a more cinematic look for your video, consider using reverse key lighting and shooting on the shadow side of your subject. So there you have it. When it comes to three-point lighting, the key light is, well, key. In the next video, we'll talk about the next light in the setup, the fill.